would need 6 to 8 packs depending on the size of your head. So if you have a smaller head, you might need 6 to 7. If you want a fuller look, if you have a smaller head, you would need 7 packs. If you have a bigger head, you would need 8 packs or more. These packs can go for $8.99 to $10.99 depending on where your location is and depending on where you are buying this hair. I live in Lauderhill, Florida, and I bought this hair at the Beauty Supply warehouse that is in Lauderhill. This hair was $8.99 a pack.
I'm using 4 packs of M1B30 and 3 packs of M1B33.
Some beauty supply stores do not sell the colored versions, as in red, blue, purple, so you would probably need to buy those packs online. Most of them do sell 1B, 1, 2, 4, M1B, 33, 33, or 30. So for this look, obviously you would need the Havana Mambo Twist. You would need a crochet needle. My client's edges, I use Eco Styling Gel. This product is very helpful with this style. It keeps the edges down for a week or more, depending on how hot it is and what activities they do on a daily basis. If your client or you have short hair, I would advise you to use braiding hair when you're braiding down your crochet braids, because this will help with your braids to keep intact and so they won't unravel during the whole process of you getting your hair done or while it's in your hair.
So right now I'm starting off my first cornrow, but before I start braiding, I always make sure to part the hair and that always it's even. So I like to braid my cornrows straight back, making sure that they are nice and flat. Also, I like to do a certain technique with taking the ends of the cornrows and intertwining them with another one. This is how her hair looks braided straight back. Now you can see that I've taken the end of a cornrow and intertwined it with the cornrow next to it, making sure that those ends are not detectable. Now I'll be showing you how her middle part looks and how I do that technique. After I've sectioned off her hair for a cornrow, I like to comb that hair that I'm about to braid, making sure that it's not tangled so it won't give me problems while I'm braiding her hair. Right now, I'm putting on that amazing Eco Styling Gel on the start point of her cornrow, making sure that her edges are nice and flat. I like to use a comb, making sure I put it in the direction I want it to go in. Now, I will be using braiding hair to start her cornrow. I like to do this because her hair is short, so it will add an extra length to it. I won't be using too much hair for the beginning of this cornrow because I don't want her braids to be too thick, but I will be adding in hair while I'm braiding, which is called the feed-in technique. If you want to learn this technique, you can watch my previous video. So since my client will be wearing this hairstyle as a middle part sometimes, I will be doing a certain technique for that. I will be crossing over this braid over the other braid, making a V shape, and then it will eventually become a huge X. I will go over that braid and keep braiding back. You can see now that I've added another piece of braiding hair into that braid, making sure I add extra length to my client's hair. I already parted her hair and clipped off the hair that I'm not using to the other side. Now I'm prepping her hair by combing it, making sure that there's no tangles, no knots, no nothing, so there won't be a problem when I'm braiding her hair. Why is my head all in the way and why is it so big? But I'm going to be showing you the braiding technique that I use for this type of crochet style. I always have to make sure that I put Eco Styling Gel right at the start point of my cornrows. Now I'll begin using braiding hair to braid her hair, and I always make sure that it is not too big at the starting point. Let's take this
it's overboard now. I want you to ride.
As I continue to keep braiding straight back, I'll be taking the cornrow right next to it and adding the end piece of it into this cornrow, and I will keep on braiding. I will continue the same process for this cornrow just like the others.
Stroke it, baby, stroke it, baby. Work it, baby, work it, baby. Stroke it, baby, stroke it, baby.
For this cornrow, I'll be braiding straight back and continue to make a line going across the back of her head. The ending piece of that cornrow will be sewn to the back of those other rows. This is how the braid should look when you are finished, and also how the back should look. I'll be taking that end piece of the cornrow and sewing it onto the back of those rows. To fasten the end of my cornrow, I wanted to burn them because I'm fascinated with fire at this moment. But you don't have to use this method. You can use rubber bands, you can seal it with water, or you can make knots at the end. I'll be using needle and thread to sew that ending piece to the back of the other rows. Now after sewing that piece down, you can get your Havana Mambo Twist ready so you can crochet them. Now there's a method to my madness. The reason why I have that long braid in the back is for fullness. I am able to put as many crochet braids as I want, and when my client pulls her hair up in a ponytail, it looks very full. I use the color M1B30 in the back and on the sides. I use the color M1B33 only in the middle. I made sure to use the same amount on each side and also in the back. So let's get into crocheting this beautiful Havana Mambo Twist. Remember not to make your braids too small, a nice medium size or bigger. You don't want the Havana Mambo braids to be pulling on your hair or to be tugging on it during the process and after. This is how her hair looks so far with the M1B30. Now I'll be jumping into the M1B33 right in the middle. Since I braided those two braids on top of each other and I did the crisscross method, I made a little V. At the center of the V, I was able to put a twist right there. It looks like there's no gaps and it looks completely full at the top of her hairstyle. I like to lay my Havana Mambo Twist very flat because I don't want the braids to show, and also I want the hairstyle to look very full. If you didn't know, you can actually unravel the Havana Mambo Twist. They look so beautiful. This is how the outcome looks. So this is my last Havana Mambo Twist that I will be crocheting in right now. We only use 7 packs, but for the last pack, we only use 2 out of them. So she has 10 left over, which is okay. She can use them for next time. This hair is so good because you can actually reuse this hair if you know how to maintain it. Right now I'm cutting the flyaways because I hate flyaways so much. So there you have it, beautifuls. I hope I answered all the questions that you all have been asking me. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. And also follow me on Instagram. I will see you soon with another tutorial.
Ooh, I feel like I'm